Live streaming on YouTube is a great way to connect with your audience. YouTube has or within options for beginners and allow you to go live quickly with each one. Mobile streaming. You can stream from the YouTube app with a mobile. Where you streaming. Anyone with a YouTube channel can easily live stream using webcam and your computer. Streaming this way doesn't require extra software, and since most computers have built-in cameras, this option requires no extra equipment. Webcam streaming is great for hosting live Q&As with your fans or just hanging out with them. Encoder streaming. Encoders allow you to capture content, including your desktop, camera, microphone, and more, and send it out to YouTube Live to be streamed to your audience. This type of stream is commonly used for gaming, sporting events, concerts, or conferences. So this is a good option if you want to live stream gameplay, overlays, or use special hardware like preamp.
In this video, I'll walk you through some high-level information about what an encoder is, some use cases for using it to live stream, and some basics on how to set one up. Streaming with an encoder is a great option for more highly produced live streams that require a more polished experience for viewers. Okay, so what is an encoder? An encoder bridges the gap between your video content and YouTube. Essentially, an encoder converts your video content into a compressed format that can be sent to YouTube for playback on your channel. Some encoders are software applications on your computer, while others are standalone hardware. Note that although some components are standard, each encoder is slightly different and has different capabilities. For a list of YouTube verified encoders, be sure to check out this Help Center article linked in the description below. An encoder requires more equipment and setup than mobile or webcam streaming. So why would you use it? Well, an encoder lets you share your screen and broadcast your gameplay, use external cameras and microphones, use multiple audio tracks, or add special effects on screen, like using third-party tools and integrations to create on-screen pop-ups. Stream with multiple remote participants, for example by using screen sharing software, and manage an advanced production with multiple cameras, video inputs, microphones, and media assets. Again, remember that each encoder has different capabilities and will require different setup. But now that you have a sense of what encoders let you do and you've checked out the list of verified ones you can choose from in our Help Center, here are some basics that apply to most encoders that'll help you set up the content that feed into yours. Some encoders let you set up scenes, layouts, or shots. Think of these as template arrangements for your content. Scene layouts and shots allow you to change the layout of your camera, screen capture, and other assets that you'd like to display on screen. They're made up of one or more media assets that appear to your viewers, and these assets are called sources. So your next step is to add sources. Any content you choose to display to your viewers would be considered a source within a scene, layout, or shot. This could be things like your webcam, your screen capture like the video game you're streaming, images, graphics, and more. Press the plus symbol to add your new source. Once you've added a source, you can then choose where it shows up on screen. Ensure audio is added. Most encoders will automatically add your desktop sound and default microphone. If using a capture card, you may want to add an extra audio source to ensure that your sound, like gameplay sound, is captured. Audio can be tricky, so make sure you test everything out. Testing will help you make sure that the audio captured from your sources is the best it can be. And it'll help you make sure that the media asset isn't too loud or too low in comparison to the others. You might want to add or edit sources to make sure your audio isn't echoing. Adjust your sources. After adding all your sources, adjust them by dragging them on the preview to fit your desired orientation and size. Test everything out. Once everything is set up, test everything out to make sure you know how it looks to viewers. If you're using a software encoder, make sure the computer you're running it on is capable of handling the strenuous task of encoding. You'll also want to test out your internet strength so that you'll get a sense of the stability of the broadcast signal. Finally, check out our recommended encoding specs by going to this Help Center article about encoder settings, bit rates, and resolutions. This will help you see which resolution you should stream at based on your internet strength and give you an overview of recommended settings. From there, you're ready to set up your live stream on YouTube. Check out this video that shows you how to use the live control room and shows you how to connect your encoder to your stream on YouTube. Remember, Before you can live stream on YouTube, you'll need to enable your channel for streaming and verify your channel.
Are you looking for emotes for your stream? OWN is the world's largest online shop.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Hammerdance YouTube channel. It's that time of the year again. There has been a ton of updates on OBS. I'm making this video for new, returning, old, young, every kind of streamer. We're going to be going over how to set up OBS to stream on Twitch, YouTube, whatever it is that you want to stream on from start to finish. It's going to be a full walkthrough as fast as I possibly can on how to set the program up from nothing to streaming. But before we do that, guys, let's give a shout out and thank you to our sponsor for today's video, OWN.tv. OWN.tv is the place to go, guys, if you're looking for some fresh new graphics for your stream. Whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook gaming, you'll find something that's a perfect fit for your channel. They offer full themed overlay packages, which are great if you're trying to give your stream a complete makeover, but let's say you're just looking to pick up some new alert graphics. Don't worry, because they've got you covered there too. You can find single graphics such as alerts, banners, panels, and logos as well. And one of the best parts about most of these overlays is that they are completely modular. So if you and your friends all pick up the same overlay, such as this Rodan one right here, you can change the colors and tweak it to match your brand, and none of you will have the exact same overlay. If you guys are looking to take your stream to the next level, be sure to check out OWN.tv using my link below to support the channel. Alright, so here we are. This is my OBS. I'm sharing my display with you guys, and hopefully we can get this done in a short enough amount of time so that it's not a super long video. So the first step to setting up OBS is going to settings down in the bottom right hand corner here, and that is going to open up our settings panel. You can see this clearly because I've put my camera off to the left side. Perfect. I'm going to run through each of these tabs. I may skip over some things that I find irrelevant or that I feel like you don't need to know just to get started with streaming. So bear with me. This is going to be a more simplified tutorial on just how to get people going, you know, really quick, get you up and online and streaming as fast as possible. So we go to settings, and in our first tab here under the general tab, we have a few things. We have language, mine is set to English. You can choose your theme that you want OBS to be in. You can choose whatever you want here. This is the dark theme. I kind of like this new Yami theme. I think it's very modern looking and nice, and the text pops off the colored backgrounds and all that. I love it. So under this tab, nothing super important. You can have it automatically check for updates on startup, which I leave up just because if there is an OBS update, you know, you do want to get that update as soon as you open the program. Other than that, nothing in here is going to affect your stream